Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge from May 17th, 2026. The character is the Watcher and the modifiers are draft. Draft the custom starting deck of cards. Blue cards don't appear on rewards and shops, and binary card rewards contain only 2 cards. I think with binary and blue cards I will try to go for Handler. I see Spring here with 1547, Hobo 1520 tied with Gemino at 1520, Alex with 1480, so lots of familiar names doing really well. Nick 1424. Let's see what sort of draft deck I can come up with here. Alright, Beam Cell, Charge Battery, go for the ice. Beam Cell is generally a safe choice. Charge Battery might be good too if I have not that many defensive cards offered, but let's start with the Beam Cell. For Spotty, that's the best choice of these, right? Great attack card. Bowling Bash, who's my final boss, by the way? Slime Boss, okay. I might take the Tranquility in case I don't have another way to exit Wrath. Here, between Sweeping and Charge Battery, I already have a defensive card with the Reaper Spotty, right? Let's take the Sweeping Me here, and Sunder is a great attack card, especially early on in Act 1. Empty Fist, another way to exit Wrath. Restaurants Evaluate Scrape. I mean, I just have the Beam Cell as a 0-cost card, right? So I'm not sure if I need to play the Scrape. If I need to take the Scrape. Crush Joints might be slightly better for vulnerability. This is the third Tranquility that I'm offered here, right? I don't think I'll do Compile Driver. Let's do Streamline. Did I take the Bowling Bash? I did not. Let's take the Bowling Bash. Right, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm glad I was offered the Charge Battery. Let's take it now. Signature Move. I think I have too many attacks for Signature Move to be worth it. Yeah, let's take the Swivel. That might make the Sunder much better. Weave is interesting. So is the Collect. By taking the Scrape, Weave would have been really good, actually. Yeah, still, let's take the Weave. Well, Lightning to have a Lightning Orb, I mean. Double Energy or Stack. Stack is really interesting. Especially once my deck grows larger. I don't think I need energy that badly, but I might, especially if I can aggregate. Let's take it. Speaking of aggregate, okay, let's grab that too. All right, so yeah, this looks like a decent deck. Defensively, I have Charge Battery, Universe Body, and wait, is that it? And Swivel. Okay, yeah, fine. A little low on defenses, but hopefully that'll be enough. All right, 4 Elite Path. This is not a big amount to run, right? All right, I got lucky. Yeah. Yeah, the 4 elites, actually, after this point, I get only 1 question mark. Well, this question mark I'm getting there on the left gives me 1 question... No, yeah, 1 question mark. On the right gives me 3. Okay, not a bad path at all. Alright, let's start with Sweeping Beam, Beam Cell, Sweeping Beam, Ball Lightning, Empty Fist, and then Bowling Bash, and then the Orb is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a Liquid Bronze Potion. Barrage Cut Through Fate is good because I have that Weave. Alright. Here I got the Jawworm, 11 incoming. I... might need to do a Reforce Body. Let's do Charge Battery, Streamline, and then Reforce Body. Okay. Alright, and then here, yeah, Aggregate is not that great at the moment. I'm also not sure why I played the Double Energy, because I did not have that many cards to play. Where's the Sunder? Let's do Weave, Cut Through Fate, and then Weave for a kill. Nope, Crush Joints for a kill. Alright. Okay, Consecrate, Streamline. I can't take a duplicate. Let's take the Consecrate again. So, sort of regretting not taking that Scrape. We got Oddly Smooth Stone Search Cone with 1 Dexterity. Okay. And then here... Oof. I'm okay losing the Liquid Bronze. Totally, yeah. We got Totally Thopter. We've used a Potion. Heal 5 HP. That's a reasonable trade. And then here's Spike and Acid Slime. Let's start off with Double Energy. Beam Cell. Wait. Would like to play the Crush Joints. Let's do... Hang on. Let's do Beam Cell, Sweepy Beam. Alright. Then Crush Joints. Thought I had enough energy. Yeah, fine. Let's do Empty Fist and then Reforce Body to be fully defended. And the next turn I should be able to easily kill both, right? Yeah, especially with the Sunder. Beautiful. Alright, no troubles here. We got an Energy Potion, Crush Joint, Self-Repair. Already have this, and I really don't need the Self-Repair, but I'm thinking of taking it just to make the stack stronger. I guess I'll do it. Yeah, I don't think it's super useful here, unfortunately. Alright, should I upgrade the Aggregate? I think for the elites, upgrading the Sunder might be a little better. Especially with vulnerability, that'll be a lot of damage. Alright, here I got the Grumman Knob. Okay, let's do Consecrate, Cut Through Fate. There's a Beam Cell. At least I can play that with the Streamline. Let's do that. And then let's hope I have the Sunder next turn. 6 incoming. I could also just defend against that, right? So Sunder is 32. Well, Lightning would be 39, 42. Not quite enough. I can fully defend with the Charge Battery, right? That alone won't be enough either, though. I think I'll do Charge Battery to be fully defended, then drink the Energy Potion to do Ball Lightning and Sunder. Okay. And then I should be able to deal 1 damage next turn, right? Alright, yeah. So I think that was worth using a potion for. Perfect this one. We got Pen Dip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Really nice with the Sunder. I already have the Streamline, and I might go for Popper, and I also don't really think I need the Establishment, so let's skip this. And then here I got the Agate and Crush Shorts upgrade. I wanted to get the Agate upgrade anyway, so that's good. We got Serum Fish. When we add a card to a deck, gain 9 gold. And then here I got the Lagavulin. I guess I can play the Self-Repair, right? Not that I really need to. Is there anything I need to wait for? Not really. Yeah, let's just do Self-Repair and wait. Alright, I would like to do Streamline. Can I defend next turn? Yeah, I might have trouble defending next turn, so I think I'll wait here as well. This way, I have the charged battery, so I have extra energy next turn. That might help. Alright, I needed some good cards for it to help, and I didn't get them. Alright, let's do Tranquility, Weave, Consecrate, and then Swivel. That way, at least the next attack I have will be 0 cost. Okay, that's a Sunder. That's good. Yeah, let's do Sunder for free. And I could do Swivel and then another card, but then... Wait, hang on. Let me see what I draw with the Cut Through Fate first. Deep Cell Consecrate. I need a block card to be able to defend against 18. I did not get that. Let's do Aggregate, then Sweeping Beam. No, nothing I can do to fully defend here, right? Which is a shame. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't have enough defensive cards. That was the problem, right? Let's do Double Energy, Charge Battery, Crush Joints, an Empty Fist, and then Double Damage Ball Lightning, which unfortunately is still not enough, and I'm taking another 10 damage. Yeah, no real chance of perfecting this one, unfortunately. Alright, you got Gambling Chip. At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards and then draw that many cards. That might be really helpful. Sense of Time is a great attack card. Let's grab it. Alright. Here I got the Looter. Double Energy is probably fine, right? I don't think I need this, or this, or this. Let's use the Sunder here. Okay, Aggregate. I don't think I need Double Energy, right? I have enough without it, too. Alright. I'm taking 10 damage. Maybe I'll play the I was going to say Lesson Learned. No, Self-Repair, if I can. Swivel is almost enough. Actually, yeah, I think I should be able to kill here. Let's do Sweeping Beam, then Swivel, and then I'll take 1 damage, hoping to get that Self-Repair played. There it is, and then I can do Streamline for kill. Beautiful. Alright, Flurry of Blows, FTL. I sadly don't switch stances as often. I think I'll take the FTL for now. Would really love a way to enter Wrath at some point. Alright, Aggregate Double Energy. That does give me a lot of energy to do things. I don't think I need the Swivel. Let's get rid of that. Alright, Aggregate. I don't even think I need the Double Energy. Right, let's still do it in case I get a Sunder. I did not. Actually, I can grab Sweeping Beam. Alright. And then, I think the Vulnerability is worth it. Let's do Crush Joints. It's not just this turn, right? It's next turn as well. And with Double Energy, that guarantees me a kill next turn. Alright. So I'm doing fine against the Grumman Knob, so that's good. Got Blue Candle, Unplayable Courage cards can now be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP and exhausted. And I already have the Charge Battery. I definitely don't need the Blizzard, so unfortunately I have to skip this as well. Right, here I got the Fungi Beasts. I can probably save the Swivel, right? Let's get rid of these two. Okay. Alright, let's do Swivel, Sands of Time for free. Okay. Then Sweeping Beam is not quite enough to get rid of this guy, huh? Alright, let's just do Miracle and Crush Joints, because that way I am fully defended. Good. Alright. And then here I can just do Sunder. Awesome. Alright, we got a Blessing of the Forge, Compile Driver, Cold Snap. Cold Snap is not a bad idea. Frost Orb, I wouldn't mind having that. Yeah, Lagavulin again, and yeah, I guess I'll try to reshuffle soon. Yeah, I can do... Hang on, let's do FTL first. Then Self-Repair. Maybe I'll prep the Pen Nib to deal a lot of damage that way, I guess. Let's do Aggregate, Swivel, and wait. Okay. Alright, maybe the goal would be to play the Sands of Time with double damage, right? So let's do Sweeping Beam here. Reshuffled. Okay, then Beam Cell, Weave, Consecrate. Nope, that's double damage, so let's do Sands of Time here. 60, that's not bad. Alright. I deal 35 damage without Pen Nib ready. Let's do FTL first. I can do Double Energy, then Crush Joints. I don't think I have enough here, right? Can I defend? Not... Oh, wait. Hang on. 17. Yeah, I have enough thanks to the Cold Snap. I have to do Swivel first, then Cold Snap, then Charge Battery. Okay, beautiful. Alright, and I just need 11 more damage, which I can do with the Thunder. Awesome. Finally perfected the Lagavulin here. We got Courier, the Merchant, Restock, Charge Fills, and Potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. Oh, man, that makes going for Highland a little harder. And I'm offered another set of duplicates. Still, I think it's going to be really tough to get lots of collective bonuses. I would just have to rely on the Courier. I think I won't risk it. I will stick with Highlander for now. I wonder if that's the right approach. Alright, next upgrade. Should I be the Reinforced Body for some block? Beam Cell for an extra turn of vulnerability. I do appreciate the vulnerability. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, here I got the Slime Boss. Okay, so let's get rid of all of these. I'm hoping to get better attack. Should I keep the aggregate? Let's keep the aggregate. That might give me a good amount of energy. Don't think I needed that. Let's do FTL. Then aggregate. Might as well do streamline, consecrate, and swivel. Okay. Hoping to deal more damage on turn 1. Did not do that. I would like to do Sands of Time for free. Let's do that. And then double damage, ball lightning. Let's do beam cell. Okay, so that, if I don't do any attacks, next turn the enemy is vulnerable, and hopefully I'll be able to deal a lot of damage with a Sunder. Beautiful. Yep, that's what I was hoping for. 48, that's not too bad. Let me also do Cut Through Fate. And I can't do Crush Joint, so let's grab the double energy now, and then do a Weave. Okay, that's a great split value. Alright. Yep. So I just missed the first leg of a fight, right? Yeah, that was not too bad here. Let's do Crush Joints and Ball Lightning. Awesome. Alright, reasonably doing reasonably well so far. Seek is really tempting, but I will go for Popper, and then here, Astrolabe might give me a rare card, right? I don't think I can risk it. I don't want Ectoplasm. I can take Coffee Dripper. I have the Tornithopter, so I think HP-wise I should be fine. Let's say Coffee Drip again. Energize your return. You can know the rest of the rest sites. The extra energy is definitely appreciated. Alright, Bronze Automaton at the end. I really need a way to enter Wrath quickly. 1, 2, 3. Another 3 lead path. Lots of elites here. Very happy with that. Only get 2 Crush Workrooms afterwards and 3 early on, so that's 5. How many did I have on Act 1? I think it was just 4, right? So I'll need 6 on Act 3 to get Mr. Machine. Right, here's Swivel, Sands of Time. They're both good. Bowling Bash. I don't think I can do the Streamline, though. Alright, let's do Swivel, Sands of Time. Then Bowling Bash and double damage. Cut Through Fate or Cold Snap. Let's do Cold Snap. That way I'll be fully defended. Okay. And then 10 incoming. I can do Aggregate, Weave, Sweepy Beam, Sunder. Wait, Empty Fist and Sunder is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got my gold back. There is finally a way to enter Wrath. Let's take the Crescendo. Very happy with that. Here, I definitely want to fight these guys. They will give me a very good relic. Bowling Bash is pretty good. Let's get rid of all of these. I was hoping for a Sunder, did not get that. I can do double energy, though. And Bowling Bash is only 21. Or 30 with vulnerability, right? I think what I'll do is, because this will be here. Let's do Beam Cell, then Sands of Time is enough to get rid of this guy. Let's do Bowling Bash first, though. Then Weave and Sands of Time. Okay. Alright. And then here, Sunder is 32. That's almost enough. Actually, I think if I do Empty Fist, then Sunder... double damage. Yeah, fine. Then do Ball Lightning. I could have done the Empty Fist on the backliner, right? That might have actually been enough to kill, but it's fine because the Lightning Orb is enough to kill next turn. Let me maybe do a Cut Through Fate. I guess I don't really need Self-Repair, so let's grab the FTL. Alright. And that's enough to kill. Yeah, fine. Got Red Mask, get the Starvage Combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies, which is great. Overclock, Halt. Both of them are good. I'm not in Wrath often enough yet. Let's take the Overclock. A little risky for a thin deck like this to have a burn, but I think I'll still take it. I don't think I'll do the Smoke Bomb Potion. Let's take the Stanship Potion. That might be better. And then here I got a regular fight, the Question Mark Room, the Chosen. Could do Reforce Body. I don't think I need it, though, because I have the Swivel. So let's get rid of these. Let's do Aggregate. I was hoping for some high-cost card. A Crush Joints, Beam Cell, Consecrate, and Swivel for next turn. Right here I have the Sunder. More damage than the Sands of Time. And that Sands of Time is actually enough to kill, right? Beautiful. Alright, got a Block Potion. Okay, that's probably better than the Blessing of the Forge. Flying Sleeves. I already have the Consecrate. Let's take the Flying Sleeves. And here I got the Snake Plant who is attacking me for 15. I do have double damage Sunder very soon, right? With a Swivel. Let's get rid of these two. Okay. And then I think I'll do Cut Through Fate. Aggregate is fine. Yep. Let's do Aggregate, then Swivel, then double damage Sunder. And then let's do Sweeping Beam. And Cold Snap and Bowling Bash. Okay, yeah, we'll take a little bit of damage, that's fine. Here I can just kill with a Sense of Time. Or should I do... Hang on, let's do Overclock first. Then Weave. That way I'll try to get to the Pendant close to 10. Flying Sleeves, Ball Lightning. I already have both of them. I have to skip. Man, I'm really wondering if Collectiveness were the right way to go. Because I'm rejecting a lot of cards because of duplicates, right? 32 is not going to be enough unless I get a way to enter or to apply Vulnerability. Let me save the Swivel because I might make it easier to play the Sunder there. Yeah, okay, so this is 48 with Vulnerability, right? Let's target the backliner here. Okay. And then I think I'll do Swivel, Cut Through Fate. Hope I draw... Okay, Charged Batteries are really good. Well, not really good, but allows me to be fully defend, and I can do Cold Snap. Beautiful. And I have double damage for the next turn. Okay. Alright, so here, 14 incoming. Double damage Streamline is almost enough. Let's do Streamline, then FTL. That's enough for this guy. But then I have to come up with 7 block, which I might have trouble. Let's do... If I enter Wrath, would I be able to deal enough damage? I do have an attack potion. Let's do Crescendo. Then Crush Joints, Consecrate, Weave. I have to, unfortunately, use the attack potion. Yeah, alright, let's do Meteor Strike. Okay, fine. Perfect, this one I get Duality. One of you play an attack, gain 1 temporary dexterity as well as a speed potion. And I don't think I'll do Capacitor. Cool-headed is pretty good, though, for card draw. I have the energy. And then going to the left to get 2 more elites. Okay, Cultist and the Chosen One again. Rolling Rush is good. Sweeping is good. Crush Joints is good. Let's... Actually, no, Consecrate is good, too. Let's save all of them. I'll do double energy, then Crush Joints, Sweeping Beam, Bowling Bash, Consecrate, and Self-Repair. Okay. So I lose 6 HP here, but I heal back 7, so I think that's fine. Alright, here, let's do Streamline, then Cut Through Fate. I don't think I need Empty Fist or Reinforced Body. Then do Ball Lightning. Okay. Thunder would have been nice. Here, I'm not being attacked. That's good. Let's do Beam Cell and Sands of Time. Should I do Flying Sleeves? That's going to be 12. Yeah, let's do Weave. Actually, Flying Sleeves. And the Orb is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, got a Regen Potion, which I definitely don't need. Barrage, Bullseye. Definitely don't need the Barrage. I'll take the Bullseye. It's a decent attack card. Alright, Bird and Chosen. So, yeah, I guess I could do... Hang on, let's do card draw. So get rid of these 2. Yeah, I have double energy, then Cold Snap. Alright. No, not Cold Snap. Cool-headed. Then do Bowling Bash, Streamline, Cold Snap, and Weave. I mixed up the double damage thing. I should have played it differently. At least I'm fully defended, though. That's good. Alright. Aggregate, FTL. I don't think I need... Hang on. Let's see what the Cut Through Fate gives me. Overclock, then Self-Repair. I don't think I really need that. Let's just grab the Overclock here. Okay. And then Sunder is 32, I think. If I do Sweeping Beam... Then Weave, Consecrate, then Sunder is enough for this guy. And then I can also do here Empty Fist and Sands of Time. Beautiful. Alright, Sashweb Barrage. Sashweb is good. Applies weakness. Would be very helpful, hopefully. Got Vajra Saishkon with 1 strength. Also really nice. And then here I got the Book of Stabbing. 12 incoming. I do have the Reinforced Body and Aggregate. That's not a bad idea. Let's get rid of Double Energy and Empty Fist. Hope I'll get something good. Yeah, it's not amazing here. Let's start with Aggregate first and Cut Through Fate. Sunder is good. Yeah, I don't think I need the Sashweb. I hope I don't need the Sashweb. Let's do double damage Sunder. With vulnerability, I'll be able to get Overkill, right? So I think that should be easy to do. Then do Charge Battery, Flying Sleeves, and Reinforced Body. Okay. It's a lot of block for a turn, and now I need 18. Can I kill here? Yeah, the Speed Potion alone is not going to be enough, right? If I do Crescendo, I don't have enough either. Could do Crescendo and then exit Wrath with the potion. Don't have enough damage, right? So I have to do Swivel and the block potion, right? That'll be 21. Yeah, fine. So let's do the block potion, then Swivel, then Crescendo. Then a free Streamline, Bowling Bash, and Ball Lightning. Yeah, that's close, but not quite enough. And then I have to exit Wrath as well. Alright, fine. That should allow me to be able to deal 10 damage next turn, though, right? Crush Joints is enough. Let's do that. Might as well do Self-Repair. Actually, probably didn't need the Self-Repair, but fine. At Pocket Watch, one of you play 3 relics cards during your turn, draw traditional cards that you serve next turn. It's actually very helpful in this deck. I already have the Thunder. Tempest is great with the Aggregate I have, so let's definitely take that. I am not going for Highlander, so I have to reject the bites. And then here I got the Shell Pierce and Fungi Beast. Let's start off with... I would like the Swivel, so let me get rid of... Actually, I would like the block too. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep all of them. Alright, fine. So that way I can do Charge Battery, Crush Joints, then Swivel, Streamline. Okay. And then I'm fully defended. I don't think I need this Sweeping yet. The enemy is still vulnerable next turn. And I had double damage active next turn as well. Can I do Sunder double damage? I think I can. If I do Bowling Bash, then Sunder, that's 99. Alright, beautiful. So I am able to get Overkill out of the way. And I can do Sands of Time. Let's try to make sure I play a few more attacks so that Pendep gets closer to 10. So how about an FTL and a Weave? Alright. Okay, we got a Liquid Memories Potion. Aggregate number 2. I can't take that. Let's take the Go for the Ice. Really would love a Scrape at this point. We got the Gremlin Leader, who's not attacking in turn 1. Alright, Aggregate. I think I'll get rid of... Actually, I'll keep these. Actually, I might these. Let's get rid of the defensive card. Alright, let's do FTL first. Yeah, FTL. Then Aggregate, Cool-Headed. Alright, there is a Tempest. That's good. Let's do Weave. I think... There's a... Hang on. Let's do Ball Lightning first. And now I'll do Tempest because it's almost guaranteed that it'll hit this guy, right? If it didn't, it was, what, an 8 energy Tempest will be 1 in 2 to the 8 power, right? So 256 chance, so yeah, fine. Right, not being attacked, that's good. Let's do Crush Joints, Swivel, Sands of Time. That's actually not bad, because that also would allow me to draw more cards next turn with the Pocket Watch. Okay. And Backline is still not attacking, that's good. Let's do Bowling Bash. Wait, I have to waste double damage, right? I cannot do that, right? Alright, fine, fine. In that case, let's do Streamline. Miracle. Stash Whip. Cut Through Fate. And then, Consecrate with the vulnerability is too much, right? Yeah, I think I'll wait. In 2 turns, the orbs are gonna kill, so if this guy summons again... Yeah, if this guy summons again... I should have played the self-repair, it doesn't matter. I think I can try to get Pendant closer to 10, right? So I can do Sunder... get rid of this guy. Then Sands of Time. Hang on, go for the eyes. Sands of Time. And then I can cut the fate. Alright, fine. I got it to 6, which is good enough. We got Preserved Insect, and these lead combats have 25% less HP. Definitely don't need Barrage, and Rainbow is a rare card, so unfortunately I'll skip this as well. Yeah, I got Matryoshka. The next 2 numbers just you open contain 2 relics. Okay. And then here, what should I upgrade? Sands of Time, maybe? I don't really need the... I already got Overkill, so I don't really need extra damage. But, I mean, the more damage I have... What if I upgrade the defensive card? So, Reinforced Body or Charged Battery. Let's upgrade the Reinforced Body. That might be helpful. Okay. Alright, so Bronze Automaton. I need to try to deal damage quickly. How badly do I want double energy? I think Sunder might be better. Let's get rid of these 2. Okay. Then do FTL, Sunder, and Cold Snap. Okay, that way I'll also trigger the Pocket Watch next turn. Alright, unfortunately I have lots of incoming here. You have double damage sweeping beam. I guess I might want to do that, right? Well, yeah, let's do double damage sweeping beam first. Okay. Then do Beam Cell, go for the ice, try to get rid of the artifact. So I'm getting a lot of decks, although I don't have... Well, I just have the Charged Battery. That's pretty much it, right? Let's do Overclock. Alright, there's an Empty Fist. Can I even get rid of this guy? I do also have a Speed Potion, so I can try to use that. But wait, I need 22, right? This is 12 plus... Actually, if I do Cool-Headed, that will give me an extra 5 block. Okay. So 7 plus 12 is 19. We'll need 3 extra decks or 3 extra attacks. This is tough. This is tough. I might have to use the Speed Potion. Let's play safe. Use the Speed Potion, then do Charged Battery. And then that does mean I can't even do the Streamline, right? Alright. A little worried here. Okay, Backliner took Tempest. That's fine. Here, let's do Bowling Bash. Wait, Sash was not upgraded, right? Let's do Bowling Bash. Then... Sash, this guy hasn't taken anything yet, right? What do I have next turn? Aggregate, Self-Repair, Cut Through Fate. I could reshuffle, so that's fine. Then let's do Crush Joints. Let's do Crush Joints and Swivel. Okay. Alright. This guy took Bullseye. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so here I'm reshuffling. Alright. There's an Aggregate. That's really nice. Let's do that. Okay. Then, I guess I'll do Sands of Time, right? Almost enough for the Backliner. Okay. Then do Cut Through Fate. I have to figure out a way to defend. Which, actually, should I do Bowling Bash first? Let's do Well, doesn't matter. Fine, let's do Bowling Bash. Then do double damage. Bowling Bash would have been better. Cut Through Fate. There's a Cool-Headed. That gives me extra card draw. Okay. And then I don't think I have enough here, right? Can I even Liquid Memories back something that's defensive? Not really. I guess another Cool-Headed, maybe? Get rid of this guy. There's a Bullseye, and instead I gotta burn. I don't think there's anything I can do, right? I don't think I can deal enough damage to kill. Yeah, I don't think... Doesn't make sense to use the Liquid... Yeah, you know what? Let's use the Liquid Memories to try to draw an extra card with the Cool-Headed. Yeah, nothing I could have done here. That's a shame. The best I can do is this, which is 50 block, and I needed 20. Can I do something like... No, Tempest, even with Bullseye, it's not going to be enough damage, right? Was this the wrong approach? Should I have tried to be more aggressive and tried to deal damage? You know what? Let's use the one reload I have in the day to try to figure out if there's a way to perfect this one. Maybe I should be more aggressive. Maybe that's the key. But killing in just 4 turns, that's going to be a challenge. Alright, I did get rid of the double energy, didn't I? Yeah, because I wanted to trigger the Pocket Watch. Maybe that's the key. Try to trigger the Pocket Watch as much as I can. Let's do Sunder here, and then I can play one more card. Actually, I think I got rid of the Consecrate last time. Let's do Flying Sleeves here. Okay. Alright. So here I draw extra cards. That's good. I We'll still do double damage sweeping. I think that was the right approach. Then do Beam Cell, go for the ice, get rid of the artifact, or try to at least. Okay. And then I think I had to drink the speed potion here too, right? Yeah, so let's do... How do I do this? I think I did Weave, Cold Snap. So this is 13. I need 22. How did I get to 22 block? I think I did Overkill, right? Yeah, I had to. Okay. Then Cool-Headed. So 13 plus 7 is 20. That's still not enough. Oh, right. And then the speed potion. Right. Yeah, I had to drink the speed potion to charge battery. Okay, fine. So maybe the key is to enter Wrath now. Because I don't think I really stand another chance. Okay. So fine, yeah, let's do Crescendo here. Then do Crush Joints. Bowling Bash. Actually, I am tempted to do Bowling Bash again. Let's do that. Where is it? Here. Okay. Then do Sands of Time for 63. Yeah, alright. Yeah, the key was to just use the Bowling Bash an extra time. So Reload was allowed me to perfect this one. Echo from Thunderstrike. I'll skip this for Pauper. And then here, Runic Pyramid is going to be hard because I will have a lot of energy, but I don't have that many ways to get rid of things like curses. I think Holy Water is probably better. Definitely can't do Velvet Choker. Let's take Holy Water, replaces Pure Water at the start of each combat, add 3 miracles into your hand. Does make Alex Shine a little harder. I do have a Matryoshka. Let's see if that will help me. Alright, 1, 2. Only a 2-lead path, so Alex Shine is really difficult. If I go... yeah, I have to get to this elite, and I get 3 question mark afterwards. That's pretty good. If I get there on the left, I'll get no question mark room. No, 1 question mark room in the elite. Middle gives me no question mark rooms in the elite, but also like 3 shops. And the right side gives me 1, 2 question mark rooms and 2 elites. Alright, so yeah, I think I'll go on the right, but I think that does mean I will miss the Mystery Mission modifier by 1 question mark room, which is fine. Right? Okay, so here, I think Aggregate is fine, right? And Overclock, Crush Joints, all of these are good. Yeah, let's do Aggregate, then FTL. I do have double damage Thunder. Let's get rid of this guy with it. Alright. Rid of that Crescendo too, right? Yeah, let's do Crescendo. Then Crush Joints, Empty Fist. Okay. And then I have the energy, might as well play Tranquility and hope I can deal 45 damage to the backline next turn. Actually, more than that, right? Yeah, let's do double energy. Go for the Ice Sash Web, Streamline, and unfortunately I'm not able to deal that much damage. Okay. Both of these are coming back to life. Alright. 15. Let's do Cool-Headed first. Beam Cell. Bullseye. Okay. Then Ball Lightning would be enough for the backliner and might not be a bad idea because that way I'll avoid taking too much damage. Actually, should I just do the Sands of Time and Flying Sleeves? Could have flipped the order there. Could have used the double damage. Alright. At least I just have to deal 36 damage to this guy now. Which I definitely can't do. Alright, let's do Cold Snap. And then, wait, no. Can I do that with the Tempest? No. So close. So close. Alright, fine. Okay, now both of these guys are coming back to life. Alright, at least I got the Consecrate. That's good. Let's do Bowling Bash first. Okay. Then do Crush Joints, Consecrate, Cut Through Fade, and that's enough. Alright, fine. Got an Attack Potion. Cool-Headed. I already have that. I don't think I need Capacitor. Let's skip this. Might even be a challenge to get to Librarian, right? Alright, do I have double damage soon? Not really. Let's get rid of these 3. Okay. Crescendo Thunder, that's 66. Not quite enough. Hang on, let me see what the Cool-Headed gives me. Yeah, definitely don't have enough, right? Wait, so this is 39. 43 times 2 is 86. So, well, hang on. Let's see what the Overclock gives me. Alright, I think with Aggregate and Crescendo, I should be fine, right? And, yeah, I don't even need to use double damage yet. Alright, Talk to the End is a great card. Protect would be good too, but I think Talk to the End is much better. Let's go on the right here. Alright, 2 curses. No guaranteed... Nope, wait. A guaranteed shop, so I can still stick with Handless. So let's take the Normalities. This would have been my... Actually, did I get any curses offered until then? No. So this is my first set of curses. So curses might be hard to get. And I also have the Blue Candle, which is nice. But let's get rid of these. Okay. Alright. Let's do Aggregate. Beam Cell. Double damage Sweeping Beam. Okay. Oh, I was worried I was going to draw the Normality. Alright, fine. At least I do have the healing card there. Let's try to use that a few times. Okay, so here, let's do... Should I risk Crescendo? I think I can. 42, yeah. So let's do Crescendo, Sands of Time. And then let's do Miracle, Crush Joints. And then another Miracle and Bullseye or Flying Sleeves. Okay. Actually, I should have probably saved the Flying Sleeves for later. Alright, I would like to get the self-repair. Can I defend? I could exit Wrath. No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just do Sunder here. Alright. Come. Alright, Stormclaw. I don't think I like any of those. And I'm close to getting Librarian, so I don't really need to pick up some more junk. There's definitely no chance I can get Insignifiant. Although I do have Courier, so I can go crazy at that shop. It is too late to pivot to collective bonuses, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Alright, let's keep the Overclock. Okay, hang on, let's do Aggregate first, then Overclock. Yeah, get rid of Thermality. Alright, fine. Then do Cut Through Fate. I don't even have block to play this, to target the Spiker, right? Let's do Sands of Time, Cut Through Fate. Get rid of the Normality, that's good. And then I can get rid of this guy with the Weave. Then do, Ball Lightning, Streamline, and save double damage for next turn. Okay. Hoping to gain some block to be able to use double damage on some of the Spikers. Yeah, Sunder would be enough if I can gain some block. I could also just do Tempest, huh? Let's do double energy. I am tempted to just do Tempest here. Yeah, let's do FTL and then Tempest. So I will take a little bit of damage, but wow. Almost all the hits were on this guy. That doesn't happen often. And yeah, I should also try to play the self-repair, right? Yeah, that's the problem when you don't have enough defensive cards. So I'll just wait. Yeah, if I do any attack, I guess I either take some damage or yeah, no, there's nothing I can do here. Let's wait. Okay. Still no self-repair. I do have Reinforced Body. That's good. Let's do that. Gives me plenty of block. And then I can do Consecrate, get rid of one of them. And then let's do, see what the Cool-Headed gives me. Self-repair is at the bottom, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Should I do, actually, I might just deal damage. Let's do Miracles, then do Swivel and Crush Joints. Okay. And then here I got the self-repair, and I might just wait. I can't even play get the Lightning Orb out, right? I need another good block card. There is another Swivel that's only 9. And then Cold Snap might be enough. Let's do Swivel. Sense of Time would make me take 2 damage. I could do Cold Snap, though. Let's do Crescendo, then Cold Snap. Okay. I did take some damage, and I'm still... Oh, man. How did I deal 3 more damage? I got Normality, too. This is really frustrating. Okay. 14. I have Charged Battery. That's a good start. But, yeah, I misplayed this one. Definitely shouldn't have lost that much HP. Alright, at least I heal back up to 22. That's good. We got an Ancient Potion, and Steam Beer is a solid card. I already have the Crescendo. Right here, I got the Transient. 30 incoming. Would like to play the Self-Repair. Should I do Reinforced Body? Yeah, that's enough to be fully defended here, right? Let's do it. Should have kept the Self-Repair now. The Sands of Time now I think about it. Let's definitely do Self-Repair. 3 energy... Actually, no. Let's do Talk to the Hand, Weave, and then just do Reinforced Body here. Actually, Sweeping Me just for fun. Alright, and actually, Cold Snap. That's even better. Alright, that way I'm fully defended, and I have a Frost Orb for next turn. Alright, 40. Can I do something good with double damage? Let's do Swivel, Crush Joids, and then double damage Cut Through Fate. Yeah, that way I don't have to deal with the Normalities, and don't need to lose HP for those. Okay. And I triggered the Pocket Watch, which is nice. Alright, here, let's do Beam Cell, FTL, Streamline to make it a little cheaper. And then I can do... Actually, Lightning Orb is better than the Frost Orb, right? Yeah, let's do that. Unfortunately, I'm not triggering the Pocket Watch next turn, though. That might be a problem. 60. Crescendo is very tempting. I think I'll do Crescendo, then Cool-Headed, Flying Sleeves, and Sash Whip. Okay. Let's do 1 Charge Battery for extra energy next turn. I will reshuffle. I have to be careful not to get the Normality. 140 incoming. I do have the Sunder. That's good. Let's do double energy. Then Sunder, and that should be enough, right? Yeah, beautiful. Alright, good. Okay, healed back up to 29. That's not bad. We got another Ancient Push, which I think I'll skip for an Influence pre-upgraded. I will definitely take that, and I just need 1 more card to get the Librarian modifier. We've got Ancient T-Set when we enter Rest Site, start next con with 2 extra energy, and Ornamental Phantom every time we play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Okay. Right, here I got the Nemesis. Alright, get rid of the Mally. I am tempted to enter Wrath and just try to deal a lot of damage, double damage with the Pendib. Yeah, so let's do Aggregate, double energy, then Crescendo, then Sweeping Beam, Sands of Time for 84, and then Streamline for 32. Oh, man. Alright, you know what? Let me drink the Attack Potion too. Yeah, let's just finish this one, because I might not be able to perfect next turn. We got Lantern Sage come with additional energy, Weave Bowling Bash. Unfortunately, I already have both of those. Alright, here I got Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP, and Birdface earn whenever you play power card, heal 2 HP as well. Good. Alright, here, because I'm not going for Collector Assist, I think I'll try to get Insignificant, or I like Shiny first, although I do have one more Elite coming up. Let's get Pair Pick out Racer Mesh by 10. Yeah, Horncleat is not bad. At the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. Lizard Tail is probably not going to be necessary. Do I want Bottle Lightning? Is there a skill I need on my first turn? I mean, Agate is not bad to have on turn 1, right? It's a Bottle Lightning, yep. And take the Agate, alright. Frozen Eye is not bad. When viewing the draw pile, the cards are now shown in order. And, okay, Orichalcum is not bad if you enter turn without blocking 6 block. Warpaint on pick up to 2 random skills. Alright. Oh, I have to, before I forget, remove the duplicate normality. Okay. Alright, and then, you know what? Just to make sure there's no way I can get curses, let's also grab a more. You get the next 2 curses to obtain. Kunai, every time play 3 attacks in sync turn, do 1 dexterity. That's really nice. Alright, I think I can stop here. Alright, let's focus. I do need to pick up 2 more cards. I already have this and this. Let's take Panic Button. These 2 are rare. Let's take Hello World. I don't think I'll do Mental Fortress. I don't switch stances that often. Let me also grab... How about Bottled Miracle? Who was my final boss, by the way? Time Eater. Alright, yeah, let's grab the Bottled Miracle. Still Chaos Potion is probably better than the Ancient Potion. Let's take that. I think that's good. Alright, let's focus on Relics then. Pentagraph at the start boss combat, seal 25 HP. That's not too bad. And the boot, whenever you do a 4 or less unlocked attack damage, increases to 5. Okay. So I have, yeah, enough cards, enough relics. Everything is in order here. Good. Alright, last Elite, Giant Head. I did get Overkill. Combo might be a little more challenging, right? I do have Talk to the Hand, Crush, and Consecrate, but might not have enough block. Let's get rid of just this card and hope. Okay, Steam Bear is actually really good. I don't... Well, Agate does make the slow debuff a little better. Let's do Steam Berry here. And then Crush, Joins, Talk to the Hand, and Consecrate. Okay. I should have probably considered keeping the Pocket Watch or activating the Pocket Watch, but that's fine. Hopefully, I do Crescendo. Very risky. Let's start with FTL first. Very risky, but possibly worth it. Especially if I just do Sunder here, get Overkill again, and trigger the Pocket Watch for next turn. Okay. Not being attacked, that's good. Alright. I think I'll try to do... get Pocket Watch again. I think I'll do Swivel, Streamline... No, Sands of Time, and then Streamline. Okay. Now, I do have double damage. I am in Wrath. Let's do double energy. Then see what the Foreign Influence gives me. Sands of Time is really good. Yeah, that's 75. Let's play a few more cards first. So, go for the ice. Oh, I just forgot that I wasted double damage there. Is that going to be a problem? It might be, huh? 53. Yeah, alright, fine. Actually, I don't need to exit Wrath, so let's stay in Wrath for now. Yeah, I definitely messed up the double damage there. It's fine. Here, Empty Fist and Beam Cell is enough. Let's do Beam Cell, and then Self-Repair, and then do Empty Fist. Okay, beautiful. Alright, no harm done. Perfect this one. I got Strike Damage cards containing Strike, deal 3 additional damage. Nirvana, Cut Through Fate. I already have the Cut Through Fate. I don't scry enough for Nirvana to be powerful, but... Actually, I just have the Cut Through Fate, right? For scrying? Yeah, I think I'll skip this one too. Alright. Yeah, I got another shop. Unfortunately, I spent all my gold. Now, Chemical X is not the worst. I think I'll take it. The effect of your cost X cards increased by 2 now. I could also just try to remove a normality. But no, let's take the Chemical X here. Okay. And then I could afford a halt. You know what? Let's take the halt just because there's a chance I might have to lose a card here. Yes. Okay. Well, I am safe. I am okay losing the self-repair. Okay. Well, I'm glad I bought a... come on. Another shop. Well, I can't afford anything here. That was really unlucky. So I got shop, fight, fight, shop. Actually, not fight. Remove card, and then another shop. So 3 shops and 5 floors. That's very unlucky. All right. All right. Last upgrade here. Talk to the End is a very valuable thing to have upgraded. Okay. Also, not super happy with the potions I have. They're not as good as I would like them to be. All right. 21 incoming. I was a little worried about my turn 1, huh? I do have weakness with the Go for the Ice. So let's get rid of these 3. I don't think I need that good. I have lots of energy here. Oh boy. Alright, so, let's do Go for the Ice, Cold Snap. No, Sweeping me first. Then Cold Snap. Steam Bear is actually enough. Do I want to do double damage, mobile bash? No, I think I'll just do Steam Bear and wait. Okay. Next turn, I do have 14 block with the Horncleat. Oh, I should have also drank the Strength Potion. There's no reason not to. Alright. There's, double damage, Sands of Time. No, I think I should do the Talk to the End, right? That's really powerful. And Cool-Headed. I think this time I'll try to trigger the Pocket Watch. So maybe I just don't do anything here. Okay. Alright. Alright, not being attacked here. Oh man, Crescendo is really tempting. I do have Empty Fist. Not this turn though. Thunder is really tempting to play, right? I am almost guaranteed. No, I think I won't do that. Let's instead do Thunder, then Cut Through Fate. Actually, I would like to draw the Normality, and then that way I can get rid of it immediately. Okay. I can only play 3 more cards next turn, so that might be a problem. Yeah, especially with 30 incoming. I do have Reinforced Body, yeah. So wait, with extra strength, it'll be 39. So I need a 3 energy Reinforced Body. No, wait, I have Dechem, right? So a 4 energy. I need a 2 energy Reinforced Body, effectively. I wouldn't mind playing the Swivel too. Could I do Ball Lightning, Swivel? That's 13, and then 3 energy. Yeah, that should be enough, right? So let's do Ball Lightning. No. Oh, man. Okay, fine. Let's do FTL, then Swivel, then Reinforced Body. All right, fine. All right. I do have Sense of Time. I need a turn of not being attacked, and then I can enter Wrath. I also need a turn of having enough block. I do have the Distilled Chaos Potion, which would play a Tempest for free. That's tempting. Let's see what the Foreign Influence... No, Foreign Influence will be free. Let's do Sense of Time for free first. Try to enter Wrath. It's very tempting. I might not be able to exit it, but let's risk it. Let's do Crescendo, then Sense of Time. All right. Foreign Influence gives me Fiend Fire. That's not going to be enough to kill. Yeah, I don't think I can risk it. Let's do Compile Driver. That gives me card draw. All right, let's do Compile Driver. Okay. Then see what the Chaos Potion plays. All right. Thunder is great. Sash Whip is good. And Reinforced Body. Okay, so I don't need to exit Wrath. Beautiful. That was definitely unexpected. And I will force a transformation next turn, right? So let's play a few more cards. Let's do... Oh, should I do... No, Tempest is not going to be enough now. And Exhaust, so let's save it for later. So, yeah, let's do... I don't think I can transform, right? Let's do Bullseye. Then Flying Sleeves. And I do have double damage next turn. Let's see if I can deal enough damage next turn. Okay. I don't think I can, though. 164 is a lot. Sense of Time is 92. I can only play 3 cards, though. So that's 20. That's 100... something. Yeah, I don't think it's enough. Not enough for 164. I think I'll just wait. I should do 3 cards, though, right? Let's do Hold. Miracle 1, Miracle 2. Yeah. All right. Now, it is risky that I'm in Wrath, but I'm drawing extra cards. So much incoming. All right. Okay, let's do Beam Cell, FTL, go for the ice. Okay. I do have a Tranquility, so I should be able to exit Wrath. I do have a Panic button, too. That's very tempting. But only if I can actually deal enough damage. Let's do Sands of Time. Streamline. Actually, wait, do I have enough to kill here? I think I do, right? Yeah. All right, beautiful. Okay, perfect. This one just had to reload the Act 2 boss, but that was the one reloaded for the day, and I was able to get the Lightspeed modifier too, so I think I did reasonably well. 1497. Well, if I'm not doing well, then that means people went for Collector Versus. But of the 9 elites, I was able to perfect 8 of them, just missed the Lagavulin, the first one. Was able to just barely get raining money. Did I get extra gold somewhere? I did have Sarag Fish, so buying that one last hold not only gave me raining money, it also allowed me to get Librarian exactly. I like shiny things with that shop. And, yeah, Overkill was fairly easy. Combo might have been... Actually, no, I don't think I saw anything that would allow me to get combo easily. Lightspeed was fairly doable. Librarian, Popper. So, yeah, not a bad score. 1497. Let's see if people got a much higher score. Okay, so people have a higher enough of a score that makes me think they did go for Collector. So now you could also get that Act 1 Elite perfected. Actually, Alex has 17 points less than me. That makes me think that Alex probably skipped something. Skipped an Elite somewhere. Although, wait, yeah, and then Gemino has 23 points more than me. Same with Hobo. Spring is exactly 50 points more than me. I do wonder if Collector Versus were the way to go. You had Courier, right? So you could go crazy at a shop. What did I miss? Other than Combo, I don't think I missed anything. Well, I guess Combo and the first Elite. That would explain the 50-point difference. I wouldn't be surprised if people went for Collector Versus. We're able to get Inscription, and then you just need 3 Collector Versus to tie my score. So any other Collector Versus on top of that. And I feel like there were a lot of duplicate offered, even though we had binary. This is very interesting. Let me know in the comments if you went for Highlander or Collector Versus. But yeah, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a Watch run with the Curse Run modifier, as well as Control Chaos and Midas, and people did really well, including Pels, who ended up with 1685. Amazing score, congratulations. Next you have Spring with 1678. First of all, I should mention everyone was able to get Curses and the Stuff modifier, so that was fairly doable because of the Curse Run modifier. But Spring was able to pack 6 elites, all the bosses got 7 collectibles, which is actually not the record. I think I got the record yesterday with a total of 8. But was able to also get I Like Shiny, which is very impressive. I was not even close to getting that. Also was able to get Lightspeed, Overkill, and the Pop Pauper modifier. So I think the Alex Shiny explains the difference. Congratulations. Next, you have me here with 1624, so I perfected 6 of the 6 elites. I did skip an elite on Act 3 to go for a shop, and that was definitely worth it because that did allow me to buy a bunch of extra collectibles. Actually, wouldn't be surprised if pretty much everybody did that because I think that was too tempting. There's only, if you skip that guaranteed shop, there's only a path with 1 question mark room. I don't think, I mean, nobody mentioned that they got a shop out of that, so I think that would have been very unlikely. I also was able to get all the bosses, got 8 collector bonuses out of 102 cards, which is not too bad. I was able to get Pauper, missed the Lightspeed modifier by 40 seconds though. I think that would have given me an extra 25 points to, I guess, get 12th place. I also was able to get a Mind Blast, which gave me overkill fairly easily. And I got the Ally Gold modifier thanks to the normality event. So yeah, pretty good score. I'm very happy with that. Next, you have Roland here with 1606. Gemino got 1593. Gemino perfected 6 of the 6 elites, just like me, skipped the Act 3 elite to get a shop. Ended up perfecting all the bosses and got 7 collector bonuses. Did not get a Mind Blast offered. Gemino mentioned that the day before he was offered a Mind Blast and rejected it, which actually did help him the day before, but then the Spire gave him payback and didn't offer him a Mind Blast today. So that does mean he wasn't able to get the overkill modifier, but was able to get everything else like me, like Pauper, I like Gold with the normality event, and he also was able to get the Lightspeed modifier, which is something I missed by a little bit, right? So yeah, great score there. Next, you have Alex with 1574, exactly 50 points behind me. Alex perfected 5 of the 6 elites. All the bosses got 5 collectibles, which is a little low. End up, well, 5 collectibles out of 82 cards, which is not too bad. But he ended up buying more relics instead and was able to get the Alex Shiny modifier. So effectively, he had 7 collectibles as well, if you don't count Alex Shiny. He also was able to get the Pauper modifier, I like Gold, and the Speedster modifier. Congratulations for the top 20 finish. Next, you have Nick here with 1556. Goldberry got 1520. Goldberry mentioned that he missed the Act 3 boss by 1 turn and was too lazy to reload. Ended up with a pretty decent score. Without that missed perfect, he would have been 4 points behind me. Yeah, so it would have been a great score. But still, 21st place, that's not too bad. He also ended up with 5 collector bonuses, so definitely a little low. Then next, you have the Dark here with 1472. Cyberfox got 1409. Hobo got 1310. And next you have Zembri with 1224 in the top 100. Alright, that was it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments if you went for Highlander or collector bonuses, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.